Okay, oh yes, this is basically me filming via a Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 tablet camera thing, and yes, I'm using it because originally I was going to use an iPad, but sadly it's dead. So now I'm just using this camera here, which is very nice. And yes, here are all the options there. You can see in this video here, and I think we're going to take a look at some pig-themed products, of course. Or pig-style products, as I would say, and the reason why I'm saying is because, well, we've got two of these which have pig snouts on them, and yes, it looks basically nice, doesn't it? And it doesn't sound that irrational, doesn't it? Eh? What do you think? Well, let's take a look at what we've got here. There's one product there, which is odd one out, of course. And this video would actually film all the way towards midnight, so I'm pretty sure this will basically feel like that this video would literally run overnight. With a bit of overtime, of course. This one here, the Wild Boar Pig Sounder Cannibals 5-pack. This is what it looks like, £10.50. As I just saw the price, just very quickly, of course. So here are all the items that came in this product there. You can see some wild boars. And there's one info there, which I actually forgot to probably put on this product here. And that is the colours, the colour varieties on this toy here. So let me have a look. Yes, what you can see there is some pigs right over the window there, which is actually sitting right there. Yes, it's sort of nice by looking at the piece of ham there, and sadly I had a bit of an interruption there because it was actually a bit of a short supply of the headphones, of course. I'm only saying it as a short duration of time. But anyways, here's another one of these. This is basically something to do with basically a famous app thing. £8.97 for ages 3 and up. And it's called the Green Evil Piggy Egg Trio Heist 5-pack. And it looks sort of amazing because, to me, when I saw that, I actually think about that of Angry Birds so badly. I actually remember playing Angry Birds when I was about 10 years old, way back in the dying days of 2011. That was pretty a nostalgic year for me because I kept on playing Angry Birds. And I actually had a very great passion for defeating very atrocious critters like this one here. Oh yes, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1. Every time when I fail by using this, like so, via the tablet cover of course, I can tell what guys, it's actually easy to make jump cuts. And there's this reading here, sign not included. Sort of looks nice indeed, doesn't it? And it comes with 3 cardboard eggs, or actually paper eggs, with supporters on the rear. But there is one product which isn't actually a pig product, which is in fact not really a pig product, of course. And it's this one here, with a bit of no artwork there on the front there, which just sounds a bit bland in a sense. It's called the Herring Gull versus Ham Dual Pack, £7.99. Can't we just, add a bit of detailing right over there in this sort of toy? I mean, I could literally just say that this could be a real boar egg. And that's the way I'm saying, guys. And it does sound pretty amazing indeed. But yes, I've got one sort of thing I want to do. I want to do my favourite chore. Well, my favourite chore, every time when I probably hear the door just lock right over the background now, my favourite thing is I just love to look outside. But the most important thing I would also like to do is, I think right over the back garden, actually my front garden here, is I like to probably, I'm not sure if you can see the grass there because it's night time here and I'm filming it across UK, of course. I tend to probably water loads and loads of water. I actually tend to place a lot of water on the grass there, which actually sounds pretty belligerent because I should be never using possibly loads and loads of water because that could actually destroy the way the water services have been using loads and loads of water across this country, right, eh? And yes, but nevertheless, of course, let's just take a look at these 3 products. Now, one of my favourite naughty things I like to do is probably fill up with water here. And basically, I think there was one item here which had a, I think it was a Pokemon water gun. I think it was like a Squirtle toy. You remember that video, which actually came out during Christmas time in 2018. And the most simple thing I do is I often put my cup there, fill it with water, and not just drinking it. It's only just tap water, so it's only got chlorine inside. And then I just pour it right down. Maybe that's just probably a great big nuisance outside, isn't it? Naughty, naughty. I just feel like I'm just having enough of it, because I could literally say that my parents would literally be infuriated if I just see that activity sort of going on here. Maybe that's just probably about it, eh? But one of my favourite things in the bathroom there is not just for the fact I like just to take a shower here, which just sounds pretty tranquilling in a sense, if that's the word, of course, tranquilling. But the major thing I like to do in my bathroom is I like to go to the toilet because it stinks. And just before I start to make this video here, I'm just going to turn on the light here. So just before I get started, I've got a box of tissue paper here, just in case my nose goes a bit funny. If I'm in serious, well, disgust, but just had a sneeze just now. Yuck! Oh God, I'm just going to grab a tissue here and just blow my nose. I'm not sure how hard I could literally just blow my nose. Well, that was absolutely flipping hard, wasn't it? Well, let's be nice by just turning off this, because we just want to basically make the house a lot more healthy with its light off, because I'm not using it, of course. I'm not sure if I'm going to do these toys right now, but it seems like it could be the right or wrong time to just sneeze out all of the goddamn mucus that's literally inside my freaking bloody nose. Actually, I might go and get another one, because I'm freaking covered with mucus. God. Well, welcome to Britain, land of flu. Well, let me just grab the wild boar, place it for a while here, and I gotta tell you guys, this is very different to the original pig products I was looking at in another video. And what's quite sort of strange is that this product here doesn't actually have any age rating, which sounds pretty blatant if you ask me. Anyways, here are the wild boars, as you can see. These little piggies, they're actually quite... yeah, they're sort of amazing. It's part of a British wildlife collection toy range of toys, which is sort of amazing. Some of the inner leg detailing there isn't done, which is probably a bit blatant to me. Just sounds pretty dumb when I say the word blatant too many times. I mean, I don't know if they look grotesque, which is another word I would like to describe. But it's sort of amazing. I could literally just say, I wonder what's going to be basically part of the way these toys have been made. But another thing I was also about to say in this video is, the question is, what's going to be there for the resume or regime? I'm not sure. This sounds pretty amazing, doesn't it? Putting on the wild boar like that. Yeah. And I'm actually having sort of trouble like that. I mean, look at the feet there. Sort of flopping that one there, eh? It just doesn't make sense. But nevertheless, I mean, I don't know why... look at this. I think these figures, to me, they just don't feel like they've been made to the right standards. Maybe it's the way they've sort of been folded. I would say it's the legs. The leg is probably the biggest issue in what's going on here. It just doesn't make sense in the way the legs have been designed. Mind you, I'd probably say they're actually quite easy to stand. I mean, yes, they look sort of nice. And I don't know why their eyes are a bit cheesy. And I don't know. It just looks sort of nice, but what would it... oh, God, look at that. What would actually, I'd say, is... what would actually be part of their regime is, or part of their recipe for greatness, I suppose. I'm not sure what I'm actually saying at the moment, of course. Maybe I should probably do a jump cut, because these piggies just don't have the standards of just standing. They just don't have... I mean, look at that, they're just like a rag doll. They just don't even want to stand properly. I mean, their feet, they just don't work for me. They just don't have the real match to these current ways that the molds of these figures. They just don't even have the right sort of design standards, of course. But anyways, here's the ham. Yep, the ham would be part of their regime, won't they? Part of their, well, supper in a sense. But that's a very nice scenery, of course. Sort of amazing, isn't it? And what's very nice is that this piece of ham is basically made out of paper. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm going to do a jump cut because my talking is actually going to be absolutely horrible. Just going to grab another tissue paper here. I don't know why I'm keeping on wasting all of those goddamn tissue papers. Blame me for this video, eh? God, This is basically the major reason why you might have heard me just blow my nose out absolutely high. Well, to me, this is one of the biggest wild cards of Flip Flap toys. Maybe you can have your basic own say on this. And I can tell what, guys, I think at the making of this video here, I think my accent seems to be changing. I'm not sure, but another thing what's also bugging me as well is because I have this very, very strange feeling that's right over in my nose in a sense, I'm actually starting to think that it's not doing well for me, so I might have to go and grab, God, sorry about that. I mean, look at all the goddamn tissues. I mean, just look at it. This could be one of the worst toy reviews I might have been doing at the moment. I mean, look at all the tissues here. I mean, I'm just going to grab another one here. Every time when I feel my nose, it just feels like it's just been inflated or something like that. I just feel like I'm just going to blow absolutely hard. Or maybe I should not be doing, because if I blow absolutely freaking hard, that would actually try and basically make my nose absolutely bleed so hard as well. Sounds pretty gory, doesn't it? I think I should do another one. Bloody hell! God, look at all the goddamn tissues there. I mean, just look at that. It really is a great big landfill site, isn't it? Well, the product to review was this green evil Piggy egg trio heist 5-pack. I'm going to come in and do the unpacking quickly because I'm sort of eye-catched by that, but I also need to do this one. I don't know if I could literally upload this video at midnight. And I'm actually just going to grab a tissue here because my nose is just bugging my voice here. I don't know why I'm just grabbing all those goddamn fresh tissue papers there. I'm just going to blow absolutely hard. God dang it. It's just absolutely hassling, isn't it? Just blowing all those... Oh, God. I mean, where was the mucus, man? I mean, how am I going to do an actual Flip Flap toy review if I just have goddamn tissues all over me? It's just freaking weird, eh? I'll be quite honest with you, man. I could tell... Oh, look at that. I could tell what, guys. Look at the amount of tissue here. So atrocious. In fact, I'm just going to probably pick this one up here. That's what I was actually going to say here. And this is the major reason why these tissue papers have been distracting me. And yes, my nose is also the one that's been distracting me. I can't believe it, guys, eh? My nose has actually just killed the way I just spoke. It's just absolutely nasty, isn't it? Maybe the most sensible thing is just probably put these away straight in the bin. Yeah, let's just look at that. Rest in peace. Well, sorry about that interruption there, but anyways, here is the green pig there. Looks like one of these pigs out of Angry Birds, where the Finnish developer roufh, which is basically like the Angry Birds developer here, created this pig, but they were actually legless, and but they still retain their tails, and they're also bodiless in a sense. And what's sort of amazing is that the concept of these creatures for the Angry Birds franchise was due to the swine flu that happened back in, well, what was it? I think that was back around 2009. So yes, the pigs were considered to be the enemies thanks to the swine flu that happened around, let's just say 10 years ago. It's got a nice curly tail here. Here's the eggs, sort of a very archetypal bird egg, or chicken egg as I probably like to say. And one of the eggs has been, in fact all of the eggs have been glued together with orange glue. Maybe it's one of those Pritt stick glues that you get from the shop up perhaps. And there's a yellow nest there. It seems to be looking like the realistic archetypal Angry Birds nest. It's sort of amazing, isn't it? I actually remember playing Angry Birds when I was a kid. Probably one of the hardest parts was probably getting the colours of the Angry Birds, like, you know, red, the blues, I would say, and there was also a chuck, and there's also other birds from the Angry Birds franchise. I might probably make a video about Angry Birds, maybe in another video, but look at that, this pig is literally going to basically loiter around the nest and just probably find a way to sneak away with all the eggs in a very sneaky way. Yeah! Had a bit of a sniff, eh? Actually, it was a snort. Sorry about that. And actually, yes, there's also another way here where you can actually repack this product. It's sort of amazing, but I don't know how much bloat we're going to have in this packaging here. I can tell you what, guys, when I try and repack this product here, it sort of feels like that this product here is going to have a ginormous amount of air inside here. Not even, I'm just speaking about the way I'm making this videos here, I suppose. Yep, that's this product done. And yes, here's this one here. The Herring Gull versus Ham Dual Pack. Feels like we're going to have a bit of Piggy themed products, eh? That's the info I've already looked at before. And it's a British Wildlife Collection toy range product. That's what we all know. And yes, sadly, because it's in a bloody brown envelope here, I think we're just going to destroy it via... I mean, look at that. This packaging always just gets deteriorated by my cruddy hands there. God, I could literally just feel like I'm just severing the... Oh my god, I'm literally just severing the front of this packaging there. Just sounds absolutely ugly. This is probably one of the most atrocious pieces of packaging I've actually just seen. And yes, let's just hope I won't... I promise I won't blow my nose, eh? And I promise I'll probably speak a lot much better, eh? But here is the Herring Gull here. Noticing the name is on the booty there. Herring Gull, as you can see the name there. And it has a feature there where you can actually pull its tail or pull the rear here to make its wings flap. Yeah, probably seen that one before. It's got the sort of same detail as the lesser blackback gull in another video perhaps. And it's got the pink feet and the yellow beak. Sort of looks amazing, doesn't it? And it also comes with this piece of ham, which is the sort of same ham piece that you find in the wild boar set, which looks sort of amazing, doesn't it? I don't know how big or small this is, but it looks oh so amazing, doesn't it? This is actually the sort of product I would actually feel like it's for beginners. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Not too bad, I suppose. But what's very weird is that this piece of ham doesn't have licensing info. That's actually sort of baffling, isn't it? But anyways, I think that's just probably about it. And thanks to me, I don't know if I could literally just suffer from the flu, or maybe it was just something else from my nose, which was just absolutely freaking irrational. I can tell what guys, that is just really one of the worst parts I actually feel like of making this video, eh? Maybe it's the best. You can just tell me if you would actually like me to just make videos via a Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 tablet, or you want me to probably make videos via the iPad. I think it's very important to understand. Anyways, while filming by my new posters that I've actually placed up in the wall here, I would like to probably say thanks for watching, and give a like to this video here. I know it's been one of the roughest and readiest videos, and yes, my videos just don't always perform well on YouTube, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's very important to know, and I'm actually glad I've got 3 subscribers on my YouTube channel now. So anyways, I think that's probably about, and I don't know what to say, but I think that's just probably about it. That's the way I'm saying it, guys, and bye for now.